What's going on? It's Cop Pizzle. Um, Unfortunately, Victory Monday today is a little bit of a somber, has a little somber note to it. Um, in addition to the Giants getting a win this weekend, we lost Pest, um, known obviously here on YouTube as PTA Sports. He had much he was more vocal, more had a lot more going on Twitter than he did in terms of YouTube. But him and I did some content together here on YouTube, and it was unfortunate to hear that he lost his life to cancer this weekend. And to me, just way too young, um, way too young for that to happen to him. And the reason why I'm making this video was because, first of all, Pest was, even though I had my differences with Pest, I disagreed with a lot of his takes in terms of the Giants. We definitely, both him and I definitely had some great arguments in regards to Daniel Jones. But Pest is a New York Giants brother to me. There's a bond that him and I share through all our differences, because we had that passion for New York Giants football. And no matter where you come from, no matter where you come from, and really in the world, if you love the Giants football, then you and I share something together. And I've always found it to be unique, people's different perspective of the team, the legacy, the history, the current team, and I can be so passionate about it, and it's cool to see other people be passionate about it, just like Pest. And so I wanted to give my condolences to his family. If any of those are watching, I'll say this about Pest. You obviously know him as a different name, but I know him as Pest. And at times he was a pest. But I wanted to say that he was somebody in this whole Twitter / YouTube community, Giants world. And maybe not. It may not matter to a lot of people, but it does matter to some. And so I just wanted to say that he was somebody, and he was an absolute character, and a privilege to talk Giants football with. He also, you meet, or you see people on the internet, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on YouTube, and you just get an idea. You get this kind of idea that one day you'll meet them, right? You'll eventually meet these people. You assume that you're going to meet them, whether it's at a game or whatever. And for me, there's times when I see people and I say that to myself, where it's like, well, I'll probably meet that person one day. And you don't always, for me at least, in the back of my mind, I don't always am happy about that. It's always like, oh, I can't wait to meet that person. Like, there's times where I really don't want to meet some of these people. But Pest, I can honestly say, with absolute no lie in my heart, I wanted to meet Pest. I sincerely wanted to meet him, hug his neck, tell him that I enjoyed him, enjoyed his content, enjoyed who he was, his personality, his smile, his laughter. Just tell him that, hey, you're doing good. I think you're doing good, and you just need to keep hanging there. I think it's important that people tell other people that they're doing good. And I really wanted to say that to Pest, and unfortunately, that didn't happen. And I'm too busy. I haven't taken enough time to come up to MetLife in a few years, and I need to do that. I enjoy going to away games more than I do home games, and I've just been so focused on being a dad and chasing my other goals that I've loved the Giants, kind of from afar. And when you see when you hear news like this about Pass, you realize that you need to love them a little closer sometimes, so that you can you know tell those that you share this passion with that, hey, you're all right. You know what I mean? So, um, anyways, just want to tell my brother Pass that I'm gonna miss him. Hate that he's gone, and give my condolences to his family. And I know it's a hard time. My advice is time will heal all wounds. Um, but this is another reminder that the future is always important, but you gotta love the Giants in the now. You can't always worry about next year and the next draft and all this and that. And obviously, I'm happy that Pest. Um, I'm happy that Pest went out a winner, because I feel like every Giants fan, every true Giants fan, deserves to go out a winner. So, Pest, I'm gonna miss you, man.